Whichever part of the world I fly to, it is always Negros that I call home. I think of raising a family. I think of crossing the sea back to Negros. I think of preparing for the future. I think of the road to Negros. I am definitely taking my sweet chance with Negros. Negros Occidental lies on the western side of Negros Island. It is made up of 13 cities and 19 municipalities. 3 million people inhabit the third richest province and the fourth largest island of the Philippines. It is the sixth most populated province in the country. However, the employment rate is at a high of 98%, with an impressive literacy rate of 96%. The provincial government has claimed to assets worth 11.04 billion pesos with a total revenue of 4.9 billion pesos, as well as an internal revenue allotment of over 3 billion pesos. Negros remains the sugar bowl of the Philippines, producing more than half of its sugar in 9 mills. The challenges faced by the sugarcane industry were successfully surmounted by the move to diversify from sugarcane monocrop into rice and other high-value crops, livestock, tourism, renewable energy, organic agriculture, and information technology. There is a lot that Negros is proud of. The Department of Agriculture declared Negros Occidental as the organic capital of the Philippines, with 16,000 hectares devoted to organic and natural farming by 17,000 farmers in 13 organic villages. Negros now belongs to the top 10 rice-producing provinces of the Philippines. Negros is the biofuel hub of Western Visayas with 3 bioethanol distilleries in Talisay, La Carlota, and San Carlos. Also, the Negros Silk Project supplies the country's demand for silk production. In terms of livestock and dairy, the province sources free-range chicken, Peking duck, goats, and dairy cattle for dispersal province-wide. These now supply milk for the milk feeding program of the province. Negros earned the distinction of being the lamb capital of the Philippines, ranks first in native chicken and backyard swine production in the country, and has an annual surplus of 16,000 metric tons of pork and 1,000 metric tons of chicken yearly. On the other hand, an annual deficit in beef by 13,000 metric tons and eggs by 5,800 metric tons is a big potential market. Our centerpieces are our heritage sites. Our nature parks include wetlands, dive sites, mangroves, and marine protected areas. Negros is perfect for meetings and conventions. Bacolod is batting to be a prime MICE destination. The Panad Park and Stadium regularly hosts national and international football events. The Tambara property is a mountain resource with breathtaking scenery that is open for possibilities. It is perfect as a mountain getaway, an adventure theme park, a mountain resort with a host of outdoor activities. Studies have shown that living in higher elevations promotes longevity of life. In 2019, we will see the completion of Magic Land, a 600 million peso theme park designed to accommodate 3,000 visitors daily. It will feature the tallest Ferris wheel in the Visayas, along with state-of-the-art roller coasters, carousels, kiddie and family rides. thrill rides and go-karts, among others. We are definitely big on ecotourism. This means danhugan, suyak, and Rafa Valley food. People come to Negros to binge eat. Based on the 2016 Household Survey on Domestic Visitors, Negros Occidental is the second most visited place in the country by Filipino domestic travelers. The Negros First Cyber Center is an information technology and business process outsourcing hub in Bacolod City. That is a 22,000 square meter facility housing a mix of IT, BPO, and commercial spaces. Its three sections include information technology, commercial support facilities, and common IT facilities. Lending economic stability to the province is the Bankers Club of Negros Occidental, with 48 member banks and finance institutions with about 154 branches. Negros Occidental is energized by three electric cooperatives, Fresco, Seneco, and Noseco. Its 7 major rivers are potential hydropower sources that can provide the province with adequate power supply. The Negros Ecozones host at least 25 business process outsourcing firms and locators. 2 others are San Carlos City with an export processing zone and Sagay City. Best of all, there are sufficient facilities to take care of health and education. The main function of the Negros Occidental Investment and Incentives Code of 2014 is to pursue economic development by creating an environment that is encouraging for both local and foreign businesses to invest capital in the province. It aims to bring about sustainable and inclusive socio-economic development for the Negrense.
Grow with Negros Occidental as we move steadily towards inclusive growth and prosperity.
Taking a chance in Negros has never been sweeter. The treasures of the earth and the waters. The genius of gifted hands. The experience and amazement of travel. The stability of prime property. The efficiency of transport. The art of metal crafting. The provision of high-yield resource to the global community. And the nurturing of healthy lives. Respond to the call of the land of sweet surprises. Negros is not only thriving, Negros is booming. Come grow with us.